Service, as all of us know it, could be headed for some historic change. With $16 billion in losses last year, Congress is looking to cut costs. Terrell Brown tells us what some on Capitol Hill have in mind.
The latest congressional proposal could radically change your mail service. On the table, ending both door-to-door and Saturday letter delivery. The new ideas were introduced by House Oversight Committee Chairman Issa.
It's an agency in crisis, but it's also an entity that must be saved, but it's an entity that needs to trim cost.
Postmaster General Patrick Donahue agrees the post office needs to rethink its operation.
We've lost 27% of our mail over the course of the last 5 to 6 years. And when that happens, you have to make changes.
The new proposed delivery service would end at the curb or require new centrally located cluster boxes, cutting back the number of steps mail carriers make each day.
The cost of going that little bit further to the door is over 80 cents a day. That's the kind of savings that adds up to $6.5 billion.
The post office says ending Saturday delivery of first-class mail altogether would save another $2 billion. But Postal Union official Chuck Zlatkin says the financial crisis is overblown and that Congress is just trying to privatize the business.
I would say that this bill is really a roadmap to destroy the Postal Service as we know it.
But the Postal Service, drowning in debt, is already selling its historic buildings to raise billions.
They say we have the right to steal your post offices.
Sparking protests like this one today in the Bronx.
We don't need all that space. We need to continue to shrink down so that we can match up our costs with our revenues.
In addition to selling post offices, the Postal Service has reduced its workforce by nearly 200,000 and cut 21,000 mail routes. And if this reform bill passes, more cuts are on the way. Terrell Brown, CBS News, New York.
Still ahead.